feel love all around. I can feel it shining down. It lights up the day like the morning sun, reaching out and touching everyone. I feel love all day long, like a promise, like a song. And it's feeling good, like I knew it would, everywhere I go. I feel love, I feel love,
I feel love.
yes I do.
Yes, I do.
I can feel it,
Feeling love.
so can you.
So can you.
It's a rainbow washing rainy skies away, bringing back another sunny day. I feel love everywhere. It's like magic in the air. Yeah, it's me loving you, loving everyone, everywhere I go. I feel love.
Love's the answer, love's the only way. Sunshine gonna come and go, but love is here to stay.
I love living in a small town. It's so different from a great big city like New York or Chicago. Here in Silver Creek, everyone knows everyone else, and it's like having one large, friendly family. We all care what happens to each other. Silver Creek is like a picture book town, especially in winter. The houses are covered with snow, and you can see smoke rising from the chimneys. Oh, my goodness, I forgot to tell you who I am. My name is Mary, and I'm the housekeeper for the Chapman family. I work for Dr. Chapman and take care of his 2 children. They're going to go ice skating in the park if it was cold enough last night to freeze the lake. Come on into the kitchen with me. I have work to do.
Mary, is breakfast ready?
In a few minutes. I'm hungry, Mary. It will be ready soon, children. That was Dr. Chapman's children, Paul and Cindy. I love them as if they were my own. I think they are the dearest children in the world. The oatmeal is ready. That will keep them nice and warm.
Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Mary. Good morning, children. Now sit down and drink your hot chocolate, and I want to see you eat everything on your plates.
Mary, has our friend come for breakfast yet?
I don't see him, Mary. Well, he's a little late this morning. I hope he gets here before your father comes down.
Do you think he'll be here?
Of course. He never forgets. I have something he will just love.
Oh.
What is it? It's from the butcher shop. I got it yesterday while I was buying the roast for dinner. Just as I opened the refrigerator door, I heard a scratching on the back door. I told you he would be here.
I'll open the door. Good morning, Benji.
The special guest the children were waiting for was Benji, the cutest little mutt you have ever seen. He paid us a visit every day. Now, the children's daddy didn't like Benji coming into the house, but we tried to sneak him in whenever we could. I love you, Benji. Well, he loves you too. Benji, look what I have for you. I held up the biggest bone you could ever imagine, and Benji's eyes got as round as saucers as he looked at it. Don't bark so loudly, Benji. Daddy might hear you. I knew he would like this bone.
What's all that noise in the kitchen?
It's Daddy!
He's coming down.
We gotta hide Benji. We'll put him under the table.
Benji, get under the table and be quiet.
Benji hid under the table just as Dr. Chapman opened the door to the kitchen.
I thought I heard a dog in here, Mary.
Why, Doctor, that was probably me coughing. I have a little cold. That's right, Dad. There's no dog in here.
That's right, Dad.
Well, it's late, and I have a lot of work to do this morning.
Your breakfast is all ready, sir.
Thank you, Mary.
Just as the doctor pulled out his chair to sit down, Benji's little doggy tail came wagging out from under the table.
What's this? It's that dog. I thought
Oh, we're sorry, Doctor.
It was cold outside.
He looks so cold, Daddy. And hungry.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
Yes, sir. Benji, come on. Here's your bone. You had better go outside.
See you later, Benji.
Bye, Benji. I opened the back door and out scampered Benji. He stopped in the middle of the yard and turned his head. He dropped the bone, barked goodbye, and then picked up the bone and ran off in the next yard.
Mary.
I'm sorry, Doctor. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. Well, children, what are you doing today?
We're going ice skating on the lake.
Well, be careful. I don't know whether the lake is iced over enough.
We'll be careful. Oh, how those children loved Benji. I wish the doctor would let him come and live in our house. Benji knew everybody in Silver Creek, and after he visited us, he thought it'd be fun to cross the street and go to Mrs. Finster's house. He loved to look at her cat through the back door. Now, Sweetie Petey, as Mrs. Finster called her cat, was a silly creature and she did not like dogs. Benji would watch the cat until she was settled into a little ball ready for sleep. Then Benji would let out several loud barks and send the cat running around the house. Mrs. Finster would get angry at this and would run onto her back porch and yell at Benji.
Stay away from here, Benji. You're upsetting my Sweetie Petey. Now get, and don't come back.
Then Benji would trot down the road towards town. He stopped now and then for a gentle pat from everyone who passed his way. Soon Benji was on Main Street. It was called Main Street because it had all the stores and shops on it. Benji was still carrying the bone he had been given that morning, and he was going to hide it in a very special place behind the bank. As he was running towards the bank, he heard the cheery voice of Officer Tuttle.
Good morning, Benji. That's some bone you have there. I bet I know where you got it. Was it Mary who gave it to you?
Officer Tuttle patted Benji on the head and went on about his business. Benji picked up the bone and scampered behind the bank. He was just about to put the bone in his favorite hiding place when he noticed that the back door to the bank was open. Oh, Benji knew something was wrong. The back door of the bank was never open. He trotted over to the door and looked around the corner. Benji could not believe what he saw. The bank was being held up by two of the meanest-looking men in the world.
Keep your hands up until we get out of here.
Yeah, and thanks for the money.
Now let's get out of here.
Benji hid behind the door as the two bank robbers ran out. He followed them and watched as they jumped into an old truck that was parked at the end of the alley. Benji knew he had to do something. With a mighty leap, he jumped into the back of the pickup truck. He decided he had to see where the robbers were going. The truck sped along the county road far out of sight of Silver Creek. Benji knew that Officer Tuttle and the other policemen would never be able to find the place where they were headed. Soon the truck came to a stop in front of an old farmhouse. Benji heard the robbers talking to each other as they got out of the truck.
We're going to be safe here.
Yeah, you're right. No one even knows where this place is located.
Let's go inside. It's getting cold out here. We'll build a fire and count the money.
I'm all for that.
Benji hid in the back of the truck until the robbers closed the door to the house. Then he jumped out and very quietly ran over to the front window. Benji climbed onto some boxes that were piled under the front window and looked in. The robbers were sitting around a table with the money scattered about in front of them. Benji listened as the men spoke.
I can't believe it. All this is ours.
We're rich. R-I-T-C-H, rich.
We got away with it.
Just then, the boxes that Benji was standing on began to fall. There was an awful thud as Benji jumped to the porch.
What was that?
We better take a look.
As fast as they could, the robbers ran to the door, opened it, and looked out.
I don't see anything but those boxes under the window.
What's that over there behind the boxes?
Just an old dog. He was probably poking around looking for something to eat.
Get away, dog, get. We don't want you snooping around here.
Benji ran off as the robbers turned and went back into the house. Benji knew he had to get Officer Tuttle. He ran as fast as he could down the county road back to town. It was hard going because of all the snow, but finally he was back in town. He saw Officer Tuttle talking to some other policemen. Benji ran up to him and began to tug on the officer's pants leg. Benji barked his best "follow me" bark, but Officer Tuttle did not seem to understand.
Not now, Benji. I'm very busy.
Tuttle, I've never seen Benji so upset.
Now that you mention it, he does seem to be trying to tell us something.
Look how he keeps running down the road and then coming back.
He wants us to follow him. You know, I bet Benji knows where the robbers have gone. Some people said they thought they saw a dog jump into the back of the robber's getaway truck.
We better follow him. Get the car going.
Benji, lead the way and we'll follow you. If you know where the robbers are hiding out, Benji, you will be a hero.
Benji ran as fast as he could down the road. The police car followed close behind him.
Now I'm sure that Benji is leading us to their hideout.
That is one smart dog.
There's never been a dog like him before. Look, Benji turned down the dirt road that leads to the old Miller farm. It's been abandoned for years, ever since Mr. Miller went to live with his son.
We better stop the car here and walk the rest of the way. We don't want to frighten the robbers away.
Benji ran towards the farmhouse. He stopped and looked back at the policemen and began to whimper.
Look, there's smoke coming from the chimney. Benji, if the robbers are in there, we have a lot to thank you for.
Slowly, the two policemen made their way to the front of the house. Inside, the two robbers did not suspect that the officers were outside the door.
I think I'm gonna buy myself a car with my share of the money.
I'm gonna buy anything I want.
Just then, Officer Tuttle threw the door open and stepped inside.
Hands up! You're both under arrest!
The robbers did not know what was going on.
How did you find us?
This was the best hideout we ever had.
It was my pal who found out where you were hiding.
Your pal? There was nobody around here to see us.
Oh, but there was someone.
Just then, Benji ran into the room and sat down next to Officer Tuttle and let out a loud bark.
That dog! He led you to us?
That's right. It was Benji. Come on. You're going back to town.
A dog? I can't believe it.
You're going to be spending some time in jail. Benji, you ride back with us in style.
You did a good job, Benji.
Soon Benji was back in town and the center of attention. Officer Tuttle told everyone how Benji helped capture the bank robbers. The president of the bank gave Benji a delicious lunch.
I thank you, Benji. You are the best friend this bank has ever had.